You don't need a reference. Your work speak itself. You were working so hard. The way you present our home, the way you highlight every single upgrade. If any decision I'm trying to make in terms of real estate in the future, you will be my first and last choice. You actually present our home in a way that people can understand.
Feel like, yeah, you're presenting my house actually. Other people don't present the house. They are just here and they're just sitting and they're not presenting anything. They are.
Once they see, like in my neighborhood, they see like how soon our house gets sold and the previous one as well. So these examples, the way you are setting up, maybe people are coming to you automatically.
Okay, congratulations for the sold. Prepare the home for a wait on the market, and on this buyer's market, we would say we set up a offer day. We had 9 offers. We got it sold eventually with 3 days condition. And now it's firm up. So I believe we are very happy about the deal.
Yes, we are. Thank you
Okay.
for all your help and support.
You didn't met before, and you did not come from referral. So can you talk a little bit how do we met, why you choose my service?
Okay, so basically we were researching everybody on the internet, like, and we were trying to filter out, like, we want to find somebody in Milton or maybe in this area who's working, and we filter a few people. Some of them we did like phone discussion. Some of them, like, we invited them to our home. And for you, we also saw like one of the homes sold by you, just like 2 minutes walk from our home, and it sold in a couple of days. So we also research about you. We watch your YouTube channel, and then we connect with you. That's how we met.
We met.
Yeah.
And then eventually, why do you decide to go with me? Is there anything like, because now we done the deal, you trust me for sure 100%. But before that, how do you make that decision?
Yeah, it was a tough one because everybody is like professional in their field, but you have to choose a person who is available and ready to fulfill your needs. And what we find out about you is the way you are presenting homes in the market, because marketing is one of the very important part. Staging, you actually present our home in a way that people can understand, with the video, not just like looking at the bedroom picture or living room picture. They have an idea like their future home, the way they are looking for, is this home meet that requirement or not. So that help them. So when somebody is coming to our home, they already have an idea like, okay, yeah, I like this neighborhood, I like the home, now I want to see it physically.
That's how it's related to go back. They couldn't forget this home. They visited 10. They still remember ours. They said, I want to make an offer. This is going to be my future home. So that's step by step, right? How the marketing will attract people. So, but I have to say, Amber, your home is beautiful. You maintained very well. You have good taste. But still, I would say some realtor will come in with such status. They will say, I don't need to do anything about it. But I still tried my best to see every corner, is there any better way to present it? And we did the work, right? So what do you feel, Amber? Like, is there anything you feel I'm different from other realtor?
Like, you're working hard. I don't see any other people doing that stuff. I feel like you work a lot. It's not just about like you're putting new stuff here or you're
One
just,
here and there.
yeah, it's not about that. I feel like, yeah, you're presenting my house actually. Other people don't present the house. They are just here and they're just sitting and they're not presenting anything. They are available, but they are not the presenters. So I feel like, yeah, you work hard, you show my house, you present my house, and not only that, I feel like you explain them about the location as well, which is very important, because if somebody is coming from somewhere else, they don't know
Right,
about
of course, they are not going to miss out at this parklet
Yes.
for sure, right? But then how about a little bit bigger, like 16-mile creek is there? Do they know? Just 2 minutes walk, right? So that's
Yeah.
something I don't want people miss out. Is
Yeah.
biggest highlight.
Yeah, so I feel like
And
you
then,
give 100%. So yeah, this is more
And we were talking about where we have so many showings and affect everyone's life
Yes,
here. You have to be
especially
out. We
in-
try to be
yeah.
out, right? Constant. Now our home has more than 60 brokerage showings, and plus my open house. So at that time, you probably have a little bit kind of confidence that you know what, we will get the home sold.
Yes, like it at one point it was very difficult to maintain the calendar and the way
It's a good travel, isn't it? It's a good travel.
and plus
Usually, last question we would ask: would you refer us to your family friends? Will you?
so I'm not going to refer you to anybody. And the reason is I feel that you don't need a reference. Your work speak itself. So
Thank you.
anybody who's watching your work on the YouTube or HouseSigma website, or maybe once they see, like in my neighborhood, they see like how soon our house gets sold and the previous one as well. So these examples, the way you are setting up, maybe people are coming to you automatically.
They
But
do.
definitely, if somebody asks me, I always say yeah. But I always say everybody, like these big decisions of life, um, always research, meet the people, and maybe you can find somebody good that fulfill your need. But in our case, you are the best, and I feel like you're a very good realtor, because people are selling homes in good times, no problem. In this economy, if somebody is selling the home, that's very important.
That's very important. I don't know if you still want to share how to choose a realtor or no.
No, definitely. So
Tell us, how do you find a good realtor?
okay, so now what logic I developed? There are three type of realtors in the market. I think you told me the number 79,000 something registered real estate
In
agent
Ontario.
in Ontario only. So it's very hard to find who's good, who's not good. But I feel like everybody is good, everybody is professional. But what I feel is there are three type of real estate agent. One is they are taking as a part-time job. They have some primary job. They are working somewhere and they have license. If they find somebody like a customer, a seller, or a buyer, they put their home for sale or they take them to buy a house. If the transaction is successful, they get their commission. It's like you can say like a passive income, right? The other type of agent are those who are big agent, like they have like $1 million investments other places. They are selling big mansions, so they already have like big income coming every month. So for us, this is what we have.
That's what we have, right?
And what we are looking for, not those two types. We are looking for somebody who's professional, working hard, and realize that maybe for you or for any other agent, it does not mean anything. For us, it's everything. If our home is not sold on the right price, on the right market price, we gonna lose a lot of money. For us, it's a lot of money. Maybe for big real estate agent, is like, oh, only 100K.
Right.
But for us, is
$1,000 is $1,000,
Exactly.
right? So it's
so
like,
so basically
earning money.
you are coming in the middle category. You are not the part-timer, you're not that big type of agent.
Brokerage, right? I have like 100 employees.
Yeah,
or something,
exactly.
right?
And they even don't remember like if they listed your home or not. Right? You are always available for us. You always give us timely updates. We know what you're doing, how hard you're working, and that's how like we got a lot of confidence. So as I said previously, like you don't need a reference. Like your work speaks. And I hope like um, everybody find agents like you, like who actually work for either the seller or the buyer interest. If any decision I'm trying to make in terms of real estate in the future, you will be my first and last choice.
Oh, thank
And
you.
For sure.
anybody in
Thank
my family, if they are planning in the future to do any of these things, I'm gonna refer you as well, because you know these are some of the things where you choose the right person. Like there are things where you can choose anybody,
Try, give it a try, right? Nothing
right?
to lose, or it's
But this
worth,
is like
worth of try.
for people like my kind of people, like the middle class people, like this is one of the very important decision of your life. So you just
One of
don't
the
choose
biggest asset,
exactly.
right?
You don't just choose people like, oh, somebody told me over the phone or something. Your work speaks.